Hi everyone and welcome back to the Mad Rat House. I'm sorry for any additional noise today. We have Virgin Cable outside doing their digging and generally being a menace. To start off with, we got a bit of show and tell for everybody. I've got my ATCs from Janet back. And look, I was the doofus that didn't remember to put my self-addressed envelope in. So Janet did mine and look what she did. Look. Can you see? Sorry about the light. We're trying to do natural light and all sorts of lights. I'm going to change my desk around soon so that you can see it. But look, rat. Hi, Beth. So let's move these out of the way. We'll do that first because that was the most exciting thing. I've got a piece of card to put them on so you can see. And he's back with his even bigger digger now. Deep joy. Oh, goody. It looks like he's got it wedged on something. He seems to have sunk into, there's a digger outside my window just here, and he seems to have wedged himself and sunk in the grass. Every day this week they've been here, but they've been finished by 3:30. It's now 4 o'clock and they're still at it. I have to go and have a temper tantrum at them before long. Right. So for those that didn't know, I think everybody does, most people do know. How did you get out in there? We did Janet, lovely J Mill, who does Monkey Island Madness here on Ustream and YouTube, hosted a postage themed ATC swap last month, and we each had to make 15. I thought he was coming in the window with that arm then. Sorry, a bit distracted as it was you. Yeah, so I might have to close the curtains in a minute because they're getting very, very close. My actual desk is shaking where they're banging outside. What was I saying? Oh gosh, if this ever makes it to YouTube, it'll be a miracle. Hi Ange, I see you. Well, not actually. I can't actually see you through your phone, but I can see you typing. It'd be a bit strange if I could actually see you. Anyway, I digress. What am I doing? Yes, so I didn't bring any of mine, did I? And they're over there. If I need to get up in a bit, I meant to pick up one of mine. I've got one left of mine. In fact, let me do that. Rat trail, wait a minute. I'm really, really sorry about the noise. I'm going to poke him in the eye if he keeps looking in too. Probably thinks I'm a crazy lady sat here talking to my computer. He's not wrong, is he? And now comes the time that you've all been waiting for. I can't remember where I put them. I'm sure I put them in there. I did. I found them. I found them. Because there were so many people in the swap, there was far more people in the swap than 15, so not everybody got one of everybody's, if that makes sense. So I love the ones I got. But I'm still a bit salty, as the kids say, that I didn't get one of everybody's because I wanted one of everybody's, and I knew I couldn't have one of everybody's, but I won. So let's start with mine. These were my finished things. You've had a few sneaky peeks. That was the prototype, but I didn't like the big first with the outline. If anybody has seen our stamps here in the UK, you'll get what I was going for. It was postage stamp themed. I think I've said. So yeah, all my rats were different colours. They were all different colours. And this is my one. Well, my prototype's okay, but this is my one that actually made the grade that I have left. So yeah, little ratty paw prints on the back. All my details. So that was my contribution to the swap. They were all the same, apart from the rats were different colours. That's all. They've all got pearl necklaces on, which is raised. It's, what do you call it? Liquid pearls. Liquid pearls. And this is like a paper with little jewels and gems and things already stuck on it. I cheated that bit. And then we have glitter. The black around the outside is black glitter pen. And then we have metallic crown. This one isn't as shiny because it's a different metallic pen, I think, I use in the end. So in the background had, I did with papers, paint, napkin. I don't think I have a copy of that here either. I've got some napkins which are spoofs of our money here in the UK. Just seeing if I've got any offcuts of it around here. I don't think I do. And I use that in the background, so I can't really see it as much in these ones, but in some of them you can see like the actual Queen's head in the background that is on our official stamps. Obviously we've always got the Queen on our stamps somewhere, so I thought that was quite fun, including her. But, and then crowns and things. Oh, there's part of her head up there, you can see her hair. So that's what I did for that. So there, that was my contribution. So let's have a look at what I got. I love this paper, by the way. Did you make this paper, Janet? It's like a crafty paper, sort of thing, like sugar paper, as we call it in the UK. It's like marbled. I'm not sure if it's sprays or... but it's lovely. I'll definitely be using it. So I have 15 wonderful ATCs made by Fibs. I'm hoping I'm either going to stick them on the wall with all the others, higgledy-piggledy, or I'm contemplating getting a big A3 clip frame, you know, and mounting them, put them all in there maybe, and putting that up. So, first one's first. She says if her hands would cooperate. Let's move them over there a minute so they're no spoils for the minute. Here's this one. I got this so you could see it, didn't I? My camera's really not the best, I know, but you can get the... it would help if I could find the camera, wouldn't it? You can get the gist. It says, Dream with Passion. And it's got the feathers, 3 feathers, and a little butterfly with, I don't know if that's, it might be liquid pearls or some little pearl embellishments. And this is by Jennifer Cracked Minis. So there's her, if you can see her info. Oh, it's Child's Construction paper. Okay, Janet says this is Child's Construction paper. I love it. So cool. I'm going to have to use it in something. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. We used to call it sugar paper at school. That's what we used to like mount things on, you know, when you done a poem or something, you back it on this. Hi, Christy. So yeah, so that's Jennifer's. That's beautiful. Oh, that's a key there too. I didn't notice that was a key. There's a key. I'm trying to get the light best I can, but yeah, it's flashing out. There you go. Look, you can kind of see it. Kind of see it. Camera will be upgraded in due course, just not yet. Oh, next one. This one I knew whose it was exactly when I saw it without having to flip it over. Can anybody guess? Yep, it's the lovely CB, Carol Badreau. And it's a pencil drawing coloured in Photoshop. I guess it's her own drawing too. Usually is. She's a fantastic artist. Is our CB. There we go. You can see the scarf on thing, and it says God bless the children. It's got a little liquid pearl or just a pearly accent there. And it says San Antonio up there and forever. So there's that one. Then we've got, some of these are in sleeves, which is really cool. I didn't think to get sleeves, but I might have to for next time. Is this one. Let's take it out so you can see the glare. This is by Terry Lutz. And these are all little mini stamps. Hi, Nina Lynn. Yeah, I don't know why it's called sugar paper either, Miss A. We tasted it at school, obviously, as you do as kids, but it never tasted like sugar. But yeah, these are 4 little stamps stuck on with, it says USA First Class, 2006, that says Travel the World. There's Detroit on there. Where's that one? Somewhere with lots of words that I can't read, or lots of places that I can't read. I think that stamp's like a London stamp, but that's definitely not London in the picture. So yeah, this is number 15. Very pretty. And then we have, oh, I didn't put it back in its sleeve. Let's put it back in its sleeve. Easier said than done with my fingers. And then we have this one. And this is Winter Hoping for Spring. Frozen Tundra USA. Forever. 2017. This is really, really cool. I think it's possibly a stamped image. Oh wow, I didn't see that. It's like perforated all across here too, like it would be 4 tear apart stamps. That's really cool. I didn't feel that before when I looked at them briefly over lunch. So yeah, it's got it's flashing out, really flashing out. Let's find the camera, Emma. So yeah, there's some welly boots and a watering can and some flowers and some seed packets in a little diddy birdie. You'd probably actually improve things if I zoomed in, wouldn't it, rather than hold it up. I told you I'm not with it today. Apparently things are going to get worse. Great. If anybody wasn't here at the start, I'm just going through as of this morning, a medication withdrawal and changeover. So I'm not quite with it. Things are going to get worse apparently. So please bear with me. But we'll see how we do this afternoon. Can't be any worse than usual, right? I'm on the caffeine. There's that one, and that was by Mountain Dreamer Teresa. It doesn't say what materials it's in. Oh look, she's drawn a little flower on the back. That's so cool. Yep, and there's her details. Oh, I love that one. Love the green. Love the green. And then we have a Mardi Gras one. It says Metari. I can't read that. LAUA 2017, 15 cents. If only stamps were that cheap. Well, I guess they might be in America, but they're certainly not here. And you've got the glare because it's varnished. But it's so cool. The Mardi Gras. No, I can't show you. It's flashing out. There you go. Can you see the glasses and all the feathers? And this is by Barbara Walls. That's our Barb. Not Barb Owen, the other Barb, I believe, that we often have in our box with us. So pretty. Another one. This one I thought was going to be CB's when I opened it. This looks like CB style, but it's not. This is Carla Cagefish. An 8p stamp. It's got like cut out bits, but I've been trying to figure out what it is because nothing looks like it's missing, so I think it's, I don't know, but can you see the squares? I guess it was made up of the squares and then the picture's been taken as a whole. It's so cool, so cool. It gives it like a really different effect. Sent with love from me to you. Somewhere. So yeah, that's Carla Cagefish. I seem no less sane than usual. Well, that's reassuring then, isn't it? This one, Bird Brain Post. I can hardly wait to regret this. USA forever. Somebody somewhere North Carolina. Can't read that. And that's by Tar Heel Teresa Guthrie. Or Guffey. Sorry. I'm adding letters where I shouldn't. Intense Distress Inks with stamps. I think that's a Tim Holtz birdie, isn't he? Yeah, he's very cool. And again, she's varnished it, so you've got the bit of the glare. He's very cool. And he's pink and purple. It looks blue, but it's purple. Oh, it's a vintage collage. Okay. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this is, Janet says, this is vintage collage. I see that now. Looks like it's made of like different people's faces, I guess, to make one. That's so cool. Love it. Next we have glitter. Here comes the glitter. How cool is that? Glitter. And this is blue. It's not purple. This is blue this time. And a shiny, shiny heart. Manchester, Connecticut. Forever USA. It's strange because we have a Manchester here too. It's up north is Manchester though, miles away from me. I'm a southerner. Then we have a fairy with glittery, shiny, sparkly wings. I guess she's a stamp. And the back's sort of like pearly and shiny and it's got gold and I love it. This is very me. And this is by Angelbug Cheryl. So pretty. Right, matey boy's round at the back door now. Could knock all you want, mate, but you're not coming in. And then this one, this is origami. This is so cool. It's like a little folded up. I'm tilting it, aren't I, so I can see it and you can't. Folded up boat with shimmery paper waves, and it says Kalamazoo, Michigan. Go away. 25 cents, 2016. And this is by Jill Ongley. Now, I'm not quite sure which Jill in chat this one is. Because we have a few Jills, don't we, with username Jills. It's one of them, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love the origami. It's like genuine origami paper, but you can see how thin it is and how folded up it is. And this is all, can you see how shimmery the waves are? Yeah. I guess you've probably all seen these because Janet streamed them, didn't she, when she got them? But I don't care. I'm sharing. And then I got a Janet one. Is there two stuck together? No. This was Janet's, and this is so cool. Colour Your World. Monkey Island Post. 40 cents. 1996. I was about 13 in 1996, I think. Yeah, I was 13 in 1996. It's so pretty, the way she's coloured and done the highlights on the crayons. They look all shiny, and it's like one of those pictures, you know, where you mount the crayons and they dribble the wax, and look at all the wax dribbles and that, and they're 3D. And it really does look 3D. It's so cool. And all the bright colours, and pink and purple. Oh, the purple actually does look, no, it doesn't look purple. This one here is purple. This is purple. So yeah, this is Janet's. And she used colour pencil, mineral spirits, Sharpie, rubber stamp and stamp pad. Well, she went to town on that. Beautiful. And I do like my crayons. I do like my crayons. Hi, Kimberly. Just going through the last few ATCs that I got in my part of the swap, and then we will move on. Again, I apologise for the noise. I have no idea what he's doing, but it sounds obnoxious, doesn't it? And then this one, I knew this was a Petka one because look, it's a mouse. So it has to be Petka's, didn't it? It's all about technique. And as you can see, the little mousey is nibbling the perforation holes. And that's why the stamps are perforated, but mice have nibbled them. How cool is that? And it says 72 cents, I get. Yeah, cents. They're with the euro there, aren't they? And the cents with the euro. And it says Germany. That's so cool. Mouse. It's got a little pink-eyed white mouse. Or an iris rat. Could be an iris rat. A baby iris rat. And the back is all like textured too, and so cool. Yep, so it's, oh, there's her address there, so let's do that. Petka, Anita Petka here in chat. So yeah, let's cover up her address because she probably doesn't want that broadcast to the world. And then let's get them out. We got a pussycat one. I got a couple of pussycat ones. Oh, are you going to come out so I can show you without? Oh, you're varnished too, but so yeah, this is like pop dotted up. You can see it's like raised. Montserrat, $3.75 special delivery, and it's a fish that either looking into a pond or a fish tank. A cat looking into the pond or fish tank. They are so cute, aren't they, Kimberly? I love all of them. They are so going. I don't know whether I'm going to spot them around on my wall like individually or whether I'm going to get a big, you know, like one of the big clip frames and mount them all and put them up. But they will all be going somewhere on the wall behind my desk here so I can see them all the time. So yeah, and this is Vicky S. Vicky S. That's so beautiful. It's all varnished. I love that. Love it, love it. And Pussycat. Let's get him back in his packet. These packets are such a good idea. Such a good idea. Because I was worried with my rats about bits falling off them or whatever. And if I'd have got these, I wouldn't have worried. But, mine were quite bulky. I think maybe next time I did learn maybe not to add so much. Because the, you know, mine are 1, 2, 3 layers with liquid pearls and things, and they ended up getting quite bulky by the time I'd done them. And then, oh, 2 together. Let go, silly hands. Another cat. Meow. Glitter cat. Catville, USA. Is that a real place? I don't know. If it's not, it should be. I hope it is. Meow. Like a floral pussycat with, I guess it's stickles, is it? Or some sort of glitter glue or glue painstakingly painted round and glitter put on it. That's so cool. And it's pink. It's pink. It's pink and it's glitter. It was made for me, wasn't it? And this is by Zondra. Our lovely Zondra, who's not in chat today, I don't think, but often is. And it's cardstock, pink and white designer paper, Elmer's Extreme Glue Stick, Mod Podge, Studio Glitter Glue, Toothpick, Computer, Microsoft Word. Oh yeah, glitter glue. That's so cool. Meow. Just a couple left. And then I got River Tours Canada. This is so cool. All the texture on this is yummy. The camera's really not going to do it justice. It's like a stamp within a stamp. Yeah, Canada. I did say Canada, didn't I? It's like a vintage received, like, you know, like the stamps that people would stamp on things, you know, received March 25th, 1865. You know what I'm getting at, don't you? Like in offices and that, where they frank them when they come in, say when you get them. And this is by Carol McDonald, our lovely Carol TMT, who is in the box. And I love this one. And it's inked around the edge. And yeah, I just love, love, love all the texture in this one. As in, it's flat, not physical texture, but you get what I mean. Yeah. It looks like it's textured. But yeah, I love that one. And the little boat. It's a little person in a boat. River Tours. And that is textured. The paper on that feels really nice. Feels a bit like canvas. And last but no means least is this one. And it's green. And it's shimmery. And it's got a Tim Holtz birdie with shiny eyes. Paintbrush. And the birdie's painting. It says, hello. And it's 2 cents. And it's from, I'm so glad I got this one. So glad I got one of these. Eileen. It's one of Eileen's. So yay. Of course it's green. Green was a given, wasn't it, really? I'm surprised she didn't just give us just pieces of green paper, to be honest. Love you, Eileen. Yeah. Oh, so it's Tim Holtz postage tissue paper. Oh, I see. So what, here? I love that. So cool. So cool. So yeah, so he's all shimmery, and with his eyes being shiny, it's like he looks like he follows you. His eyes follow you around the room. It looks like wherever you are, it looks like he's looking at you. Maybe he is. Maybe Eileen bewitched it so that she can spy on each of us that got one of these. Maybe that's Eileen watching us. So yay. And that's the last of mine. I'm saying send 15. Well, I sent 16 so that Janet got to keep one of everybody's. I think lots of people did that. I hope lots of people did that. It's only fair if she's going to all the hassle of curating the swap that she gets something for it. And so yay. So now I need to put them up. And like I said, I've got one prototype that I'll probably keep for myself. I did change the first, that's the only thing I changed about them. And if anybody was desperate for one of mine, really desperate for one and didn't get one, I do have one left. Just one. There we go. Fold those back up and put them out the way so they don't get lost. And thank you so much, Janet, for organising that. And I hear through the grapevine, and from Janet herself now, that she's organising another swap. A spring themed swap. I guess she's already done the, well, she might have done the announcement or not. If not, I'm doing it for you, Janet. So yes, Janet J. Merle. What is she doing? Oh, Matey Boy's back again. Yeah, she's hosting another ATC swap. We don't know any more details about that yet, but it's going to be spring themed. Don't know how many we have to make yet because we don't know how many is going to be in the swap. Rules are not established yet. All I know is it's spring themed and we have to email her, or I guess PMO, whatever you call it, on Twitter by the 15th of March. So that gives you 6 days, peoples. 6 days. So I need to do that, actually. I will do that after the stream. But yes, I'm in, Janet. I'm in. So that sounds like fun. Oh, you sent the extras to Dorothy because hers never arrived. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, I don't have one spare then. I'm sending you my spare because you need one. I will send you the spare. You must get something for all your organisation skills. So yeah, so Janet, I will send you my spare rat stamp. I very nearly put him in the envelope actually, but then I changed my mind. I don't know why I changed my mind. And she's saying email her at janetm.young. I'm not sure if there's a dot before the M or not. Yeah, janetm.young@yahoo.com. But only email her if you're in the swap, please. Don't send her any rude messages or... Well, I suppose you could send her pictures of naked men or half-naked men. She wouldn't mind that. And she said it makes it easier for her when she has it in an email. But don't send her any abuse. Men in thongs is fine. Oh, you got mine, Janet. Okay, you got one of mine. That's okay then. So I still do have one spare. If anybody didn't get one of mine who desperately wants it. Right, so last week we did Maidmers, and guess what, guys? It's a miracle. I've actually finished something for the first time in a long time. I finished it. Look, we did a background. We put them on I put them on an island like Kerry suggested. Miss Kerry Love, not Kerry Ann. And yeah, the background is acrylic paint, and the island and the weeds and the Maidmers are all coloured pencil with a background of watercolour pastel. And lots of glitter, obviously, because it's mine. And they've got eyelashes. And look, see, they've got nice eyelashes on. And all their fins are glittery, and they've got glitter on their scales, and they've got legs. Now I tried to give them these. I tried to do 3 different skin tones. I'm not quite sure how well that worked out. See what I mean? When I try to do darker skin, I end up with mud. She looks like she's been rolling around in mud, doesn't she? So I did like a peachy skin tone. I did a pinker skin tone, and then a darker. I guess this is kind of like, I don't know. If I was to give this fish a race, I'd say it was Indian. That was the skin tone I was going for anyway, but it just looks muddy. I really need to practice. And then all Maidmers need glittery shoes, so we've got some gold glittery shoes. And yeah. So I finished it, and there we have it. There's my Maidmers. Thanks, guys. So yeah, Maidmers are done. And I finished something. This glitter is my Spectrum Noir version of like the Wink of Stella. It's like a shimmer brush. And then with the scales is the, go away, I'm a good looking one, is the Jelly Roll, the clear glitter Jelly Roll. And then this is just normal gold sparkly glitter pen. So yeah, and there the back is all acrylic paint and pencil for the island. And of course now glitter spreading around everything, and everything you touch, and I'm covered, and pretty. So there we go. And I worked on my skin colours and my legs, and trying to get the knee, because obviously they were just straight, trying to get them so it looks like they've got knees, and rather than just straight legs. And still need more practice, but it's an improvement on what I've done before. So there's the Maidmers. Let's put those over there. And then I got a Cheeky Mouse book. I don't need that anymore, do I? The Mouse Guard, I got the Mouse Guard colouring book a couple of months ago now. And Alfie has absolutely fallen in love with it. He calls it the Cheeky Mouse book because the mouse is cheeky, because he gets on the fox's nose and he rides the birds and swims and rides a seahorse and things, which makes him cheeky. So I went on Amazon to order a copy, but there are so many. And I need to work out which book has the majority of his favourite pictures in and order that. But I thought in the meantime, I'll order this one. This was like a penny and postage or something ridiculous. And it turns out it was a free book for a free comic book day, I think 2014? 2014? Yeah, 2014. And I didn't look at it very well. I just saw Mouse Guard and thought, oh yeah, we'll have that. But it turns out that's it. Now the girls are going to start squabbling and squeaking. It's an anthology, so it's got Labyrinth and other stories in as well. But it's got Mouse Guard, so it only arrived today, so you haven't seen it yet, but you will be happy. So I thought we'd have a quick look at that. Let's zoom you in one, and then we'll get on and do something today. We were going to do a planner show, but that's gone by the wayside because I didn't get back in time to do the printing I needed and things, so we're going to do something simple. Besides which, if my concentration isn't amazing, then cutting things and punching things probably isn't the best idea. Right, let's look at the mousy bit at least. So this is the, I don't think I'm going to get it zoomed in enough for you to be able to read it. So table of contents got the Mouse Guard, the Tale of the Axe Trio, and then something called Rust Day 23, Labyrinth, Bolivar, Will-o'-the-Wisp and Farscape. So they're the different comics that are in this. I've also signed up for, I think Free Comic Book Day is going to be a US only thing. I have signed up for the newsletter and on Twitter to find out if it's going to come to the UK or what have you, and because apparently there's going to be a Mouse Guard edition again this year. So look out for that, guys, fans of the Mouse Guard. Yeah, we've got Tale of the Axe Trio. And it's really flashing it out. I'm not going to play with the lights right now. This is like a brownie colour. It's really giving it an anemic look. But yeah, so we've got, trying to hold it up because it's glossy paper and I don't want you to have the shine. But yeah, so we've got lots of mousy book story. And of course it's got the words this time, whereas we've just been making up the stories in the colour book. And that, and I don't know what he is. I think he's a vole, isn't he, or something? Was he a rat? No, I think he's a rat. Yeah, it's got a rat in it too. So we've got Mouse Guard and rat. For the tail, he's a rat. So it's got mice and rats in this one. I'm not sure they're very good friends because rats quite like to eat mice. Yeah, it looks like the rat does want to eat the mouse. And all sorts of different things there. And I think that's the end of Mouse Guard. Yeah, that's the end of Mouse Guard. So there's a good few pages of Mouse Guard there for him to get started with. And like I say, it was under £3, including postage, so it wasn't much. And then there's all the, this is Rust Day 23. And I'm not a huge comic book fan, but I will definitely have a look through and read through it. And some of the art seems to be rather good. Good for inspiration. This is Labyrinth. That's where I've laid it down again, haven't I? There we go. Is that any better? So yeah, Labyrinth. Looks like they're some sort of dog-like creature, it looks like. I'm not quite sure what he is. But these look like kind of doggy creatures. And then Bolivar, it seems to be about a little girl. And I'm not quite sure what that is. I think it's a helmet. Not as interesting as Mouse Guard to me, but we'll see. And no one noticed that your parents were dinosaurs. Sometimes you miss what's right in front of your face. Apparently so. So apparently her parents are dinosaurs, it says here. Well, there you go. This has got a cute raccoon in it. I like the raccoon. Can you see the raccoon? Next one, this is Will-O-the-Wisp. Look, he's cute. He's cute. He's purple. He's showing you blue, but he's purple. He's cute. Yeah, and Tiki Raccoon, he's doing all sorts of things, so I think Alfie will like him. Look, Chomp, Chew, Cheeky Raccoon. He's gonna like him. I'm curled up in the bed. This is Farscape, which looks like an action adventure-y thing, which isn't really my thing, but you never know. I will definitely read it and have a look. I think that's it. Yeah, and then there's the adverts about Mouse Guard. Like I said, I need to find the one where the majority of his favourite pictures are in. And I got excited when I saw Will-O-the-Wisp because there used to be a kids' TV programme in the 80s called Will-O-the-Wisp here. And I thought it was going to be that. Spoiler, it's not. But never mind. Never mind. I've got some Mousy to be going on with, so that's good. Right, let's have a catch up with chat. Nina Lynn is intimidated by her new colouring books. Which ones have you got? Which ones did you get? Ms. A recommends buying some used via Amazon, mostly in great condition, just not pristine, so less scary. That's a good idea. Imagimorphia scares you. Imagimorphia can be a bit daunting at first, but as soon as you start with the little bits is what I find. Just a little bit and then do a little bit more, something else. And so what colouring books did you get then? You need to... Oh my gosh. Sorry. These blokes outside are idiots. Idiots, I tell you. Oh, she bought Summer Nights and Imagimorphia. I don't have Summer Nights. I do have Imagimorphia. I can show you what I've done in Imagimorphia so far. I think that's near here. Yes, it is. Let me tell you, my copy now is far from pristine. Rat Trail, everybody. You've probably all seen this before. But yeah, Rat Trail. But in case Nina Lynn hasn't seen it before. And I'm not sure if all my... Oh, look, there's chocolate on there. Chocolate! I lost some recordings before I went over to YouTube. So I'm not sure if the flip through of Show and Tell is on there anyway. Probably will be, but... So yeah, I jump around in this book, something terrible. I don't have many finished pages, there's lots of works in progress. I've been working on that one mainly. Wait a minute. And I started that one. I wanted to do like a, well, I will do, like a pencil galaxy, like all of it. But let me tell you, it's hard work and I don't know what on earth I'm doing. So I've got it to that stage and then I've given up. Typical Emma fashion. But I will carry on. I will carry on eventually. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. This needs blending better maybe. I thought about putting some sparkles in there, and I haven't written my name yet because I want to finish doing this before I write. So yeah, I've been picking out on that's what I mean by when you start with a little bit at a time. I just literally picked out, what did I do first? I think I did the penguin first. I was like, oh, I'm going to colour that penguin. And I did the dinosaur. Then I did something else. Then I did something else. And yeah. So that's how I go about pages like that. And I say I've still got loads of little bits to finish, but I will do eventually. and just sit for 5 minutes, if I've got a quiet 5 minutes or so, and just pick them out. And yeah, it soon adds up. And then what else do I have done? Oh, that's a finished page. It's all pearly. The background's like a pearlescent background with different colours. So there's that. This is all watercolour, no shading or anything with pencil. This is just all literally koi watercolour. And again, that started the same. I just sat one day and just picked out the blue and started doing the blue, and then just picked out something else and bits and pieces. It takes me ages to do anything, but yeah, just pick out the bits and pieces. And same with that. When I started that, I just used Crayola Super Tips on the flowers. They've not got any shading or anything on yet, or if they're going to get any at all. And just chose like 2 or 3 shades and picked them all out and did all the greens of one colour. And then me being me, this is not a black background, it's like a purple background, dark purple. And then I went in with silver glitter gel pen for the skull, and that's black glitter gel pen. Yeah, had to make it shiny. But there's still bits that I haven't done yet because I haven't decided what colour I want them to be yet. Like the middles of the flowers and that aren't done yet. But bit by bit I'm picking out. Hi Ella! Good morning to you. Where are you off to today then? I'm being nosy. I bet you've got lovely weather down there in California, haven't you? What else have I done? There's not loads. Not loads done. That one, again, colour pencil, just picking out bits and pieces, and it all builds up. All builds up. Jellyfish, again, that's watercolour. I just need to finish these bits of the background. I ran out of the colour I'd mixed up. That's tea. Yeah. I'll paint over it. Again, no shading or anything yet. It's just watercolour, just picking out. And this I tried to do a limited palette for the first time in a long time, because I don't usually do limited palette. Usually it's a free-for-all. But yeah, just pick the bits out. What else do I have? I think that's nearly it. Oh no, have him. Again, just pick things out. Quite limited palette. Just bit at a time. Pick something out. I think I did like all the orange fish, and then I don't always work like that. I quite often jump around. Then this one I've done the background. Well, I've started the background. It needs some clouds and things on it, and started colouring in my fox and started doing some leaves, but not. This is colour pencil. This is acrylic. That's an acrylic undercoat with colour pencil on top, the fox. There's my note of what colours I was using on the fox. And I put the moon in myself because I wanted the fox to have a moon behind him. But I haven't done anything else on that yet. I just literally had some leftover brown paint, so I started painting him. Didn't finish, but I started. Oh, you're going to the scrapbook store, Ella. I am so jealous. We don't have any local shops like that or anything anymore. We have the big Hobbycraft. They don't do anything like that, really. But yeah, even my little art shop, Stationers, I think is probably going to close soon. But yeah, so jealous. And then my unicorn, who again isn't finished yet. I just sat one evening with my palette of paints, and literally it's a free-for-all. The background is black acrylic, but yeah, literally every colour, because he's a rainbow corn. Just picked out the flowers in different colours, and I had fun doing that. And I haven't done his horn yet, and I think I might put some white glitter on him when he's done. But yeah, just pick the things out. So yeah, if you just start thinking I'm just going to do all these little bits or all these little bits and that, and it soon adds up. And then I won't do any for months, and then I'll come back to it and I'll work on nothing but this for days on end, and then I'll put it back down. I haven't worked on this in quite a while since I got Mouse Guard and then the Under the Sea and things, and yeah, that's as far as I've got. So that's I think that's the key to books like this, is start with the little bits. Or start with the big bit. Do the big main thing. I think that's what Dee Dee does, doesn't she? She does the big main thing. But I tend to start with the little things and then they add up. Let's catch up with chat. Did I miss anything? Back to when you were 6 and had a fresh box of crayons. I do have a box of crayons. Crayola ones too. A 64 set that the toddler's allowed to use, begrudgingly. But they're mine. Right, so what I thought I'd do today, because I'm in quite a random mood, is I thought we'd do something in here. I've hardly done anything in here again. So yeah, I didn't know what I fancied doing. I did that. It says start creating here, so with metallic Sharpie, I drew it into a flower. I need to do something to the cover at some point. But I thought we'd choose a page in here and do something with it with the hour and 10 minutes we've got left. Providing Jean's coming on today. So yeah, if anybody hasn't seen, I'm pretty sure that when I showed this briefly before, that recording was lost. So I think I'm going to stop this recording now with all the show and how, and start a separate thing where I can flip through and then we can do some working it. So thank you for watching this show and tell bit, and I will see you in the next segment.